Hello one and all, and welcome aboard the home of the Hype Train and our dedicated football team, Hype Train FC. The date was Sunday the 2nd of October 2022 and the team were back on home soil down at Kitlocker Recreation Ground in the first round of the Reading District Sunday League's Industrial Cup, which is a cup competition that features teams from Divisions 2 and 3. The Train were hosting fellow Division 3 outfit Southbank FC, and this was the second time in club history that we'd taken on Southbank in competitive action, overcoming our opposition 4-1 in the Reading Sunday Social League in the summer of 2021. With Southbank in blue and white hoops for the occasion, the Train were wearing our orange and black strip from Kitlocker, with Jamie Hulsell starting in goal for the club. In defence, Nikhil Garg, Josh Watkins, Liam Bobrick and Joe Sawyer made up the back four, whilst in midfield, Tom Williams sat in defensive midfield and was joined by Cosmin Hulaleu and Calampar Jones in the centre of the park, with width out wide in the team offered by Alvin Mugabe on the left and Owen Bobrick on the right, both in support of Phil Newport in the lone forwards role in the team. Among the substitutes for the game, manager Robert Austin was joined by Willie Zaki, Brad Matthews and Jamie Carter. If you're a new visitor on this Hype Train or a returning passenger, we'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe to the club's YouTube channel today. The club is as modern as they come. We're across all major social media platforms, as well as housing match reports, photo galleries, club updates, videos and more on our dedicated website hypetrainfc.com. Whilst you can check out our parent website, thehypetrain.co.uk, which houses articles and videos surrounding the worlds of fantasy football, wider general football discussion and more. We start the proceedings in the first half of the team going from left to right, and it starts here when Alvin Mugabe and Phil Newport play a nice 1-2 in midfield. Alvin goes through, they're protesting that he's offside, Alvin plays on and his shot is saved by the keeper. Chance 1 for Southbank, and it arrives from a throw-in on the right-hand side. It's thrown into the head of one of their players, who flicks on for a Southbank player to just flick wide of Jamie's mark. Now Southbank have the ball trying to play out, whilst Nikhil Garg at left-back doesn't like the idea of that. He strides into midfield and he's taken out for a free kick. The left-back does a great job to win us a set-piece. The resulting free kick sees Tom Williams stood over the dead ball. He flights in an effort, which Phil Newport wins. He heads towards goal. It's in the back of the net. It's another goal for Phil and a 1-0 lead for the team in orange. More pressure from the Train, and it starts on the left-hand side with Nikhil Garg flighting in across. That isn't cleared away by Southbank. Cosmin is betting on the press, though they're unable to clear the ball. Phil ends up winning the ball and passes out to Cosmin with a shot blocked by a defender. Southbank did have a danger man stood on the 6-yard line. He was occupying Jamie's area in goal here. As you can see, the in-swinging corner hits right on the pence on his head, though the effort is over the bar.
Lucas, well done!
Starting in the hands of goalkeeper Jamie Hulsell, the goalkeeper takes his time before planting an effort that goes deep into Southbank's half. The initial head is flicked on by Phil Newport with Alvin Mugabe running onto it. Southbank are protesting for offside, though the flag doesn't go up. Alvin coolly converts into the bottom corner to give the team a 2-0 lead in the first half. Approaching the half-time period, there was a few frantic moments that would change the game here. We start here when Alvin Mugabe plays a nice through ball to Owen Bobrick, and somehow the number 10 is offside when he's clearly on.
How can he be off? He's just run through him!
The second piece of madness here would start when Josh Watkins stood over a dead ball. He aims downfield with the team winning the initial head. Phil does excellently to win again. Alvin again, just like the goal, wins it. He actually gets into the penalty area. He's dragged down and somehow the referee says play on and no penalty.
Shoulders.
And of course, from that exact moment, Southbank could put the ball over the top of our defence. They've gotten into the penalty area. We've done expertly here to clear the ball off of the line, though the ball falls out to a Southbank player who takes a touch in the penalty area, and after colliding with Liam Bobrick, the referee, of course, this time awards a penalty kick. And it's hard to believe that after all of this, it was Southbank that would have a penalty and a chance to get a goal back in the game, which they do with the effort coolly converted to the right, and Jamie is so close to the save. On the right hand side, Liam Bobrick has a chance to put a ball in the box with a long throw here. Bobrick steps up, he unleashes a long ball that goes into the box here. It bounces up, the goalkeeper spills in front of Alvin, and somehow, because Alvin wasn't able to set, the chance goes begging. Now we've switched into the second half with the team now going from right to left here, and Southbank have picked up the ball in a pocket in midfield here. Their counter is on as Southbank play it down the right hand side, though they win a free kick when they're played through. It was the dead ball now for Southbank, and it's around 20 yards out from goal. As you can see, there's a runner off of the free kick taker here. Jamie makes a save, though it spills out and only to a Southbank player with the team not flowing in, meaning that Southbank are drew level. It was a good 10-minute spell for our visitors Southbank at Calcott here as they turn 2 into 3, and it starts when their goalkeeper puts the ball down into a dangerous area. Josh Watkins and Nikhil Garg try to clear the ball away, though Southbank have an opportunity with a throw in here. The team are looking to set up here as Southbank eventually get the ball back in play. There's a quick throw that is looped up into the penalty area. It's flicked on and somehow goes to the back post with an on-rushing player smashing into the roof of the net, and Southbank are jubilant as they take a 3-2 lead.
Boys, heads up, come on! Hey, come on!
Between Southbank's third and this moment here from a corner kick, around 25 minutes had elapsed, and we are now in the dying moments of extra time. As you can see here, Owen Bobrick has stood over the corner kick and he flashes it to the back stick. Tom Williams, the number 6, is on point as the team drew level with virtually the last kick of the game. The game was now level, and as you can see here, the team had just won a free kick after Southbank tried to break just as we had scored. Here, Liam Bobrick steps over the ball. There's an opportunity for us to potentially steal one at the last, but as Liam takes the set piece, the referee blows the full-time whistle, and it means for the very first time, Hype Train FC were going to be involved in a penalty shootout.
Can't have a penalty shootout, no fucking pressure. Put your arm up if you want to take one. You want to take one? Alright. Phil will take the first one. I'm not very good. Phil will take the first one. If I have to, I'll take Who wants fifth? Who wants fifth? So we've got Phil, Tommy, Josh, Owen, Alan Parker, and then Liam, do you fancy one? Cos, you fancy one? Cos, you got to get in there.
No, it's not if you fancy one, it's just I'm going to score. Just fucking lace it. If you're unsure, just fucking put your fucking laces for it.
Can you film? I need to speak to Jamie.
Owen and Callum Park. When it comes to it, we've got an amazing goal.
It's 12 yards out, it's one ball in the back of the
Boys, just keep it hard. If you didn't doubt, low and high. If not, quick. That's all we have to do.
If you're anyone's unsure, just fucking put your laces and then when fucking miss and it's like
and then just help. Don't do any fucking stupid stuttery run up.
no fucking
Nothing down the middle. Pick a side and go. Pick a side and do it.
Just to go over some of the rules of the competition, after 90 minutes if the game is a draw, the competition in the RDSL Industrial Cup meant that it would go straight to penalty kicks. What that meant was that ourselves and Southbank had to decide on a toss. The team in blue, Southbank, did win the toss, which meant that they would take penalty kicks going first to the right hand side of the pitch. What we do is we have our video camera on hand, as well as we have a photographer behind the goal to get a replay of all the action. With the nerves building and both the teams at the halfway line, Southbank were just about ready to take their first penalty kick of the day here. The referee on the occasion here was making sure he took his pretty time to make sure that the ball was set. And here we are, ready to take penalty kicks for the very first time, with Southbank stepping up against Jamie Halsall in goal. The first penalty kick taker smashes it low and down the middle, giving Southbank an early lead in the shootout. Stepping up first for the train was number 9 on the day, Phil Newport. Our team's top goal scorer so far was first to step up to take the responsibility for the team, and he was shaped up by a Southbank goalkeeper with Phil's effort crashing against the bar. With a lead already established here, Southbank could have put the daggers into Hype Train here from their next spot kick. A 2-goal lead is always difficult to come back from a penalty shootout here, though the Southbank player fires over the bar, giving the team a reprieve and a chance to get back level in the shootout. Next up for Hype Train was Tom Williams, the number 6, who had headed the team level with just a minute to play in extra time. The number 6 takes his time here. He settles himself as he's setting up against the Southbank goalkeeper, and he eventually fires into the goalkeeper's left, and the team withdrew level in the shootout. Four penalties down and at least 6 more to go. Southbank had stepped up to the mark again to re-establish their lead. They take their time to set up. Jamie Hulsell is in the middle of the goal again, trying to stop this effort here. And for the 3rd straight penalty, Southbank will fire down the middle to score their 2nd penalty of the shootout. No, you're not seeing double. You're not seeing Tom Williams step up for another penalty here. You're seeing his Teletubby lookalike Josh Watkins step up to the mark here. The number 4 takes his time. He's got a left-footed effort that he buries into the back of the net, with the team now at 2-2. Things were getting tense for Southbank's 4th penalty of the day here as Jamie stands his ground yet again. Southbank decide that they're going to go straight down the middle again, and it's over the bar, which means that Southbank have missed 2 of their 4 penalty kicks. Looking to seize momentum in the spot kicks, 18-year-old Owen Bobrick was stepping up to the mark next for the train here as he takes his time. He sets up, he's casual, he buries his effort into the bottom corner and it nips off the post as the team take a 3-2 lead. A miss here for Southbank would ensure that Hype Train would win their first ever penalty shootout, with one of their players stepping up to take their 5th and final spot kick here. As you can see, he slams it right down the middle again. It was a habit of Southbank. They buried all their penalties down the middle, scoring 3 out of 5. What this all meant was that there was a long walk up to the ball for number 14, Callum Parr-Jones. A player who has scored some special goals for the team was given the opportunity to score the decisive penalty and create another bit of history for the team. Stepping back for the decisive spot kick here, looking to ensure victory for the team here. CPJ casually strolls up, puts it to the goalkeeper's left as the full-time whistle blows and the team win 4-3 on penalties. Yes! With Callum Parr-Jones calmly converting the winning penalty, the team won out 4-3 winners on penalties in what was a very nervy morning at the office for the team. And we finally secured our passage into the last 16 of the competition, where we'd meet Caversham AFC away from home in the next round. Next up for the team on our YouTube channel, we bring you more cup action on Sundays, this time in the Bucks and Bucks FA Sunday Trophy, with the team on the road to Wokingham as we took on Bracknell Sunday League outfit Bracknell St Germain in the second round of the competition. Thank you for watching, and until next time, believe the hype.